Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper. Happy Tuesday to you. My name is Jackie Vandersar-Boot, and I'm a Canadian demonstrator, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, actually in Canada and also in the Netherlands, which means I can sell to two markets, Canada and Europe. And that's super exciting, but it's also a bit crazy because I travel back and forth a lot so I can spend time with my husband and also with my kids, grandkids, and 91-year-old mom. I have a very fun card for you today. It's so easy. And what makes it so easy is that Stampin' Up! Has products that just coordinate so beautifully together. So I'm going to be showing you some paper. It's called Masterfully Made. And when I first saw it, I just thought, oh, this is just too much for me. But you know what? In small doses, it's absolutely wonderful. And I love it on this card. Tuesdays used to be, what was it? What did I call it? Stories and stamps. But now it's Sweet, Sweet Tuesdays because each month I focus on a different suite or bundle. And this month the focus is on, let's take a look. It's on timeless arrangements. So if you purchase timeless arrangements from me this month, then you will get 20% off the catalog price cash back. So I did this because I love this set. I usually am the one who groans when Stampin' Up! Comes out with another flower set. But the way these dies work just won me over. And we're going to be using these three today. This one. Oh, and I'm missing the stitched. Oh, no, I'm not missing it. I'll show it to you. I have it. It's right here. And you might think, well, this is not your regular cardstock. See how thick it is? This is a foam adhesive sheet with a piece of white cardstock adhered to it. So we'll deal with that later, but that is the die we're going to use. I just left it in there so you could see. And I'm going to show you the paper before we get started. So remember, for the month of July, this bundle, you get 20% cash back the catalog price if you order it through me. So when I get my notification saying, congratulations, you have an online order notification, then I will see your email and then I will arrange with you how you would like to get that cash back. Okay? So here is the Masterfully Made paper. And I'm going to be using this one today. And I was looking at it carefully, and there's some really cool stuff on here. It's about Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. I'll have to turn around this way. And where did I see it now? Maybe my eyes. Oh, yeah, share what you love. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm reading upside down now, but it's amazing. And there's words like support in there. And yeah, anyway, I'm just going to show you one side of the paper first. And doesn't that look like a Monet painting, except really bold? And then it's kind of collagey, like there's words in behind. So if you want to make a paper strip card, but don't want to do all the work, you can cut this up. And I plan to play with this. I'm challenged to see what I can make with this paper. And on the other side, so this is really pretty too, this Monet. I love it. I love words and flowers together, color. So that's beautiful. It says United States and its territories, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, so maybe this is about all the different places that Stampin' Up! Sells its product. And then these are just gorgeous paper flowers. And now, right here, it tells me Masterfully Made. And the colors that are in there, Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, and Sweet Sorbet. So you have a lot of choices there. So here we have the last bit of, look at that. It does look like torn paper, doesn't it? Now we're going to flip the whole thing over and then you can see the other side. So these are more monochromatic. Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, Pretty Peacock, Fresh Freesia. So yeah, I think it's going to be really a lot of fun. I hope I've inspired you just with the paper alone. So that's the paper. Are you ready for my card? Let's put this carefully. I have to put this out of the way and make sure I don't put it on the floor because I have rolled my desk chair over my paper in the past. That does not help. Okay, out of the way. And now my next favorite thing in the catalog is this. And you're thinking, well, that doesn't look too exciting. Assorted Memories and More cards and envelopes. There's small ones and there's big ones. The small ones measure 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and the big ones measure 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So here we go. That's the big one. And I'm just talking about the front, okay? And then we're going to put this piece of paper on top. And then I've taken the colors that match. Look at this. Pretty Peacock, Lemon Lime Twist, and Melon Mambo. So we're going to start by just gluing this on. When the paper is this beautiful, you don't need to do much. That side's nice too, and that would work too. But we're not going to do that today. So I'm super excited about my St. Jacob's retreat. And some people have been asking, well, where exactly? Oh, you know what? I need to get a new one of these. It's empty. Pause. So this is Tombow. This is how it looks like in Europe. We don't get the same packaging in Canada, but it is exactly the same product and it is the same size. But did you know that there's a fine tip for precise gluing on this side, and on this side there's a soft silicone tip for smooth gluing of large areas? Yeah, and it's repositionable. There's two ways of gluing. Permanent, you apply the glue, you position and you let it dry. And if you want a repositionable, then you apply the glue and you let it dry and then you put it down. I thought that was pretty interesting, so I would share it with you. Now I have to open this. Oh, goodness, I don't like opening packaging. I never do. Oh, but look, there's a little tab. They made it easy. Anyway, I was saying about the St. Jacob's retreat. St. Jacob's is a really picturesque town in southern Ontario. Here's the other side of the Tombow. Look, that's a wide silicone tip. And I could use that as well. But I'm not going to. A little squeeze. There. And we already have 70 people coming to our retreat. So this is going to have a feel like a Stampin'Up event. And Tina and I are super excited about it. There's going to be lots of projects. There's going to be a craft crawl Friday night and then stamping on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to have a devotional time Sunday morning. I'm excited about that. That's optional, of course. So here we have this. And now, let me know, though, if you're interested in the St. Jacob's event. I'm just going to take that out. And look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And now I'm going to take the backing off. So I've got this big sticker. This makes it even easier to do this trick. And you know what? I need my silicone mat for a minute. So I have this thing. And I did get a smudge on it. I did. So I'm going to lay that down and then carefully place this on top. And then the lemon lime twist is going to go at the bottom. And there. And then this one, I can't even use my colors. The Melon Mambo is going to go at the top. Oops, that thing just... Do you ever notice that those dimensionals love to stick around? There. And now look, we have it all sticking to the back. I didn't have to do anything. And see how those tabs go at the back? They make it so easy to arrange your flower stems. You don't have to think about what's going to look nice together. It just works, and I love it so much. So now we're going to take this, and I'm going to leave it fairly close to the top. And press it down. And then because I have a little smudge, you see the little smudge right by the eye? I'm going to put, that's what I call an embellishment opportunity. So we're going to find a pretty gem to put there. So, oh, I just lost my pearl. I decided to go with pearls instead of something flashy. I'm just going to cover that up. See, good. Now no one knows that it was there. I'm going to go with a bigger one. This pokey tool, the Take Your Pick tool, has a putty top for it, which works really well for picking up gems for everyone except for me. And I actually lost the thing, so I'm just going to put that pearl down here. And then I'm going to put a bigger one. I find if I flip them over like a turtle, then it works really well. Look at that. I'm going to put that right in between there. So now I have 3 pearls. I could add more, but doesn't it just add a little something to the card? This card is just gorgeous. Just with the paper itself, you have to do so little. But then taking the colors out of the background paper, it just coordinates so beautifully. Yes. I got the English award. Little known fact about Jackie. I got the English award in high school. So I do remember that when you use an adverb, then you have to put ly at the end. So it coordinates beautifully. How's that? I'm more than just a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You get a bonus English lesson once in a while. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the card. Next week, we are going to be finishing off this series, and we're going to use, I'm going to do a little demonstration on tinting your embossing paste. And we're going to be making one more card as well. May or may not be using that tinted embossing paste. We'll see how it goes. All right, thanks for joining me. If you loved my video, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button, and that will just make my day. All right, thanks for being here. Bye.